Okay, just for starters, this is gonna be kind of like a 2-in-1 video. I didn't really have many clips rolling on Rimmer, so I decided to add the next video that I was gonna do into this video, so in case y'all get confused between like the cuts. But yeah, I just wanted to clear that up real quick. If I don't get Exodia, I might just have to stop rolling on Rimuru. I'm being so dead ass right now. I think Rimuru is cursed. Okay, that's 100 down without a mythic trait. Okay, that's 200 down without a mythic trait. So maybe this Excalibur. Oh my god. Oh my god. Should I keep rolling? Man, I'm gonna keep rolling. What? Another Excalibur. maybe I should just stop trying. I'm thinking that this is not meant for me. I'm thinking I don't even know anymore. Another Excalibur. Bro, I just cannot get Exodia. Can't get Exodia. Almost 5,000. Oh my god. Almost 5,000 rerolls without a fucking Exodia. I think the owner's trolling me. I think he saw my video. He was like, you know what? He's too good at the game already. He got too good too quick. We need to nerf him. And they just like ruined. They did something to my account. They tweaked it. They tweaked it. They tweaked something on my account. I think that's what's going on. Exodia doesn't exist. I'm convinced it doesn't exist. I'm so convinced that it doesn't exist. Let me summon on banner real quick. Get some more gems. Alright, sorry, 3 rolls and I'll be back. Alright, I got like 100 more. If I don't get Exodia, something bad's gonna happen to somebody. At this point, bro. Okay. I've lost hope. I've already lost hope. Yo, oh my god. Oh my god. I just pulled Exodia after almost 6,000 rerolls. 6,000 rerolls. This is, oh my god. Yo, oh my god. I had my Roblox minimized and my Discord on the side because they were giving me their luck, and I actually pulled it. That's insane. That is so crazy. Oh my god, I finally got it. I actually got it. No way. I lost so much hope. I lost all hope. These were like the last rerolls that I was gonna do, and I was gonna start rolling on Sid, or these were like the last rerolls I was gonna do, and I was just gonna give up and save for the update. But oh my, I'm so happy. I actually got it, bro. I actually did get it. Thank you so much. Yo, it took long enough. It took so long. I got three different Exodia fucking rares, bro. Oh my god. That was the worst experience of my life. And this guy's giving me an Evo Eins. Wow. Yo, this guy, wow. What a man. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I appreciate that. What the hell? I'll ask what he wants me to do with this. If he wants me to give it away, I'll go ahead and give it away. Oh my god, but I can finally stop. I can finally stop begging Jesus Christ for an Exodia because I finally have it. Everybody in the Discord was supporting me, bro. I love y'all so much. Holy shit, I've never felt so like uplifted in my life. I don't even know if that's a word, but I actually finally got him. Anyways, I just want to show him off real quick because this is the first time I'm seeing Rimuru with Exodia, so this is also new to me. I mean, the grind's not over. Obviously, I have to get Exodia on other units, but the grind on Rimuru is over. But on placement, 23,000 damage every 6 seconds with 35.1 range. His stats aren't really that good. It's just like the Among Us character or whatever the hell that is. Okay, well, anyways, let's go ahead and check him out. 23k, goes up to 35k, goes up to 47k. 59k, and then goes up to 71k with burn. I think burn is yeah, 10%, and the enemy is inflicted with a weakened state, pretty good. And then up to 84k, and then 96k, goes up to 111k, 123k, 135k, oh my god, yo, 151k, 163k, all the way up to 179,000 damage every 5.8 seconds. Wow. Oh my god, I'm getting so many pings in Discord because I finally got Exodia, bro. Like, it's become a laughing stock at this point. point that I still don't have an Exodia. Finally I do, finally. And he summoned, I still don't know what this does. The buff summons HP by the percent. I really don't know what that means. Let's see what his ability does. So 2 million damage. Oh my god, yo, that's crazy. That's 4 million damage to the boss. He is insane. Like literally, this guy is so strong. I'm so glad I finally got it. Also, I made a new Discord server. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. Thanks for the support. Oh my god, y'all, you guys are actually incredible. You guys are amazing. I'm being so honest right now. Like the support that I've been getting in these videos in the past couple videos has been actually insane. I honestly really appreciate it. It like it warms my heart and it makes me smile so much. It just makes my day like completely. It makes me smile and it makes me so happy that y'all actually like watching my videos. I don't know, but I just want to say thank you. I actually ended up spinning on my Sukuna. I did end up getting Exodia. I didn't think I was gonna get Exodia, so I wasn't recording. And I also got Dio from somebody in CY's server, so I just want to roll something on him real quick. But yeah, let me go ahead and... Okay, I don't want prototype. Just something like Capricorn. Excalibur, okay, we'll keep Excalibur. And also, I did want to work on another unit, which is gonna be this Rukia. I do have Capricorn on her, but I do want to chase an Exodia, so I'm gonna hope for an Exodia. I really... Oh my god, we actually got it. Okay, wow. I'm gonna spin on her because I was actually expecting to use like over half these rerolls. I was not expecting to get that's 2 Exodias in one video, technically 3 because of Sukuna, but I didn't manage to get it on camera, sadly. And I was in a VC with some people I knew and they told me to roll on Sukuna. Oh my god, no way. Somebody did something to my account. I'm gonna roll on Dio more. I feel like I might as well. Oh, I thought that was Exodia. That would have been insane. Yo, something happened. What happened overnight? 2 Exodias in less than 300 views. Oh, no way. Yo. Wait, we gotta keep this up. This is the luckiest server I've ever been in my life. That's so insane. That is so... No way. Yo, oh my god, somebody PC check me. Oh my god, somebody check my account. That is so insane though. That is so insane. I do now have to evolve my Rukia. And I've actually been holding off on this for a while because I have had enough to evolve her, but I just didn't have a good trait or good stats. She gets a new skill and 3 new passives. Wow, okay. Right now she only has 1 passive, which is freeze enemies for 2 seconds. So I'm actually really excited to evolve her. Let's go ahead and evolve her real quick. Yo, she looks so cool. She is such a cool looking unit. 10,000 placement that's low-key. That's a lot. Yeah, I do want to showcase her, show what she can do really quickly. So let me go into an infinite really quick. But yeah, actually it'd be cool if they added a mode, like a sandbox mode. That'd be really nice. I don't know if she's just expensive on placement or if she's expensive throughout all her upgrades. I'm hoping it's just for placement though. But let me go ahead and showcase Sukuna first because I did get him off camera and I just want to show what he does. So max level Exodia has decent stats, you know, just kind of average. But yeah, he's doing 12,800 damage every 4.7 seconds with 29 range. Has a line AoE. I'm not really a big fan of line AoEs, but he does become full AoE, so that's pretty chill. So I use this guy a lot, even when he wasn't Exodia. I used him so much during tower. You get him at floor 30, so he's not too difficult to get. Pretty easy, and his nuke is really good. But you upgrade, and he gets flame arrow, it becomes cone AoE. Then you keep upgrading, it becomes full AoE. And then he maxes out at almost 50,000 damage, which is really good because he's mostly a support character. So he has Curse 2, which makes enemies take 20% more damage. He has Curse 1, which makes enemies take more bleeding damage. And he has Final Curse, which increases his attack. He's a really good support because he's a full AoE debuffer, and that just makes him really good. Now let's go over his nuke. So his nuke does 75 hits of damage, 100% damage, and more attack range. So if we use his nuke, he's going to be doing 96,000 damage times 75. So he's going to be doing 7.2 million damage to everyone on the map. But his nuke is really good, especially for the early tower, like early waves of tower. He's really strong. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Sid. So Sid's placement is doing 12,000 damage every 4.6 seconds with 30 range. He has a really small circle AoE, which is kind of bad, I don't really like that about him. Upgrade. He gets Shadow Slash, which is still the same circle AoE. He gets lower SPA, which is good, and then he gets Atomic Slash, which becomes a cone AoE, which is a little bit better, I guess. And then as you keep upgrading, he finally becomes full AoE with 100,000 damage every 4.8 seconds. So for every kill he gets, his attack cooldown goes down by 0.1%. And then for every kill he gets a 2% damage increase up to 40%. Now his nuke is the same as Sukuna's, it just does less hit, but it's still pretty strong. So he's going to be doing 50 hits of damage with 100% plus damage and 20% range. If we use the buff, he's going to be doing 212,000 damage. And if we times this by 50, he's going to be doing 10.6 million damage. Alright, next unit I want to go over is Dio. Gains attack every time he attacks up to 50%, so he's a really quick build-up character. But we're gonna start with his upgrades. So upgrade 1, upgrade 2, upgrade 3, just keep going. And then upgrade 8, he gets roller coaster or roller or something, and he becomes full AoE, and that's his max. 180,000 damage every 5.5 seconds with 53 range. Not too bad, but he is actually mainly used for his time stop, which stops enemies for 40 seconds. I just use him for tower, I place him down, I use his ability, and I'm able to farm for a while the enemies are frozen, which is really strong. So if we use that, it's a 320 second cooldown. Next unit I want to go over is Rukia. I'm so excited for this unit. I'm really excited for this unit, but she's really expensive to place. So 10,000 placement, on placement, doing almost 50,000 damage every 6 seconds with 38 range. So let's look at her passives. So on placement she gets Bankai, which is this unit is not affected by anything. Gain 2% damage, stacks per kill, limit of 300%. I'm guessing right here is the limit or the counter for how much percent damage you have, so that's really nice. And she has Ice Manipulation, which freezes the enemy for 2 seconds every hit, and she gets the next one at upgrade 4. So let's go ahead and upgrade her to upgrade 4. So on placement, 10,000 damage, upgrade 1 is 10,000, 12,000, 15,000, and then 20,000. That's a lot, but she becomes a bigger circle AoE, which is pretty good. And she gets a new passive, increases freeze duration by 1 second. So instead of a 2-second freeze, she gets a 3-second freeze, which I guess is a little bit better. She's really expensive. Wow, look at that. That is really expensive, but she has a lot of damage. Oh my god. She gets a new move and her SPA goes up and she becomes full AoE. Ooh, that's really good. Final Ice Manipulation increases freeze duration to 4 seconds. Oh wow. So she has a 7-second freeze duration. So let's go ahead and see this. Yeah, he's frozen for a really long time. Okay. Yeah, that's really strong. And does 50% more damage to bosses. So wow, that's really strong. So she's doing like almost 800,000 damage to a boss. Now she has her ability. She has a pretty long SPA, but I think the range makes up for it. The damage. So her ability is Enchanted Absolute Zero. It has a cooldown of 70 seconds, which is really low. She consumes her damage stacks to greatly increase your damage and instantly reduce cooldown by 70%. Damage stacks will disappear, cooldowns and damage will return to normal. Oh, okay, so she kind of grants a temporary buff using this damage stack here. So the max damage stack she can get is 300%. So once you reach 300%, you probably want to use this on a boss. She only has 136%, but I do want to use it, so if we use it, she goes up to 1.3 million damage. Wow, okay. And she has a 2.4 SPA. That is insane. The ability only lasts 10 seconds, or the damage buff only lasts 10 seconds. I've gotten 6 Exodias within the past, I think, 300 rolls or 500, somewhere around there. But I've gotten 6 Exodias within the past 500 rolls. My luck has made a turn for the best. Oh my god. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed the video. This one was a little different because I guess it was mostly just me flexing. If we're being honest here. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.